Hello dear friends, today we are going to discuss My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. And first of all I will read some few lines from the text, and then I will explain what is the actual summary of this poem. And in this poem begins with a line, "That's my last duchess painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder. Now Fra Pandolf hands work busily a day, and there she stand. I'll tell, please you sit and look at her," I said, "Frop and all by design, for never read strangers like you that pictured condenses the depth of passion of its earnest glance. But to myself they turn, since none puts by the curtain I have drawn for if you but I, and seemed as they would ask me if they durst how such a glance came there, so not the first. Are you to turn and ask thus, sir, that was not? Her husband's presence only called that spot of joy into the Duchess's cheek, perhaps. Frop and Dolph chanced to say her mental lapse, or my lady reached too much, or pent, must never hope to reproduce the faint half flush that dies along her throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause enough. For calling up that spot of joy, she had a heart, how shall I say, too soon made glad, too easy impressed. She liked whatever she looked on, and her looks went everywhere. Sir, that was all won my favor at her breast, the dropping of the daylight in the west, the bow of cherries, some officious fool brook in the orchard, for her the white moor. And I think this is enough, and I shall tell you the summary of the poem. This poem is loosely based on historical involving Alphonse, the Duke of Ferrara, who lived in the 16th century. The Duke is the speaker of the poem and tells us the entertaining and emissary who has come to negotiate the Duke's marriage. And actually he has recently been widowed and to daughter of the another powerful family, and he shows the visitor through his place, through his palace. He stops before a portrait of the late Duchess, apparently a young and lovely girl. The Duke begins about the portrait session, that about the Duchess herself, and his amazing giveaway to a diatribe on her disgraceful behavior. He claims she flirted with everyone and did not appreciate his gift of a 900 years old man. And this is actually the poem about the Duchess of Frop and Alf, that was a duke of some state in 16th century, and he's telling about the gestures of his late wife that she never made for her husband, but she made for every suitor's comes. And she was actually a lady with a beautiful glance to for everyone in spite of his husband actually. And that was the all text of this poem. And this is actually, you want to say that if he will go marry with another lady, he will do same as he done with his last duchess. And this is the actually story of the Duke of Ferrara and his last duchess. And I hope that you had enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.